لکھنؤ میں ہے اور یہ انہیں کا
Right. Again. It would seem along this path, or right from the gate, all along here, people have been buried row by row. Shivant is where?
Who?
Shivant is Ilyas Chacha's wife, born in Ismail's mother. And majlises are done here. That's explain everything.
Your grandmother and your grandfather are buried here.
Yeah, they're buried here. Buried over there on at the entrance.
My dad's first cousins.
I think so. No gravestones. Out of that.
Okay.
Attu and Jimmy Bhai's father.
Attu and Jimmy Bhai's father.
Nawab Sayyid Ahmed Abbas.
Yes.
The son of Janab Sayyid Qasim Abbas.
That.
Mr. Qasim. Janab Qasim. Jimmy Bhai's grandmother. Qasim Abbas and his wife, and then their son.
देखो गर्मियों में तख्त बिछे रहते थे, लोटा वोटा लगा रहता था दालान में, और लेटर ऑन इनसाइड द रूम देयर तुम्हारे हामिद भाई की दादा। तो सच हमने तुम्हें सुनाया हो, हामिद भाई ने हमें सुनाया था कि एक दफ़ा वो और उनके वालिद सुल्तान साहब चचा अब्बा शिकार पर जा रहे थे, तो ये दोनों आदमी नेकर पहने हुए थे। शिकार पर ये लोग नेकर पहनते थे, लेकिन नेकर ज़माने में मायूब समझा जाता था। चुनाचे यहाँ से उतरे ये लोग, हामिद भाई और उनके वालिद आए शिकार के लिए। सुबह वक्त हुआ 8-9 बजे का। दादा अब्बा यानी उनके हामिद भाई के दादा यहाँ बैठे हुए थे। निगाह कमज़ोर हो गई थी, तो सुल्तान साहब चचा अब्बा ने हामिद भाई से कहा, हामिद झुक के चलो, ये देखे नहीं तुम्हें, तुम नेकर पहने हुए, हम भी नेकर पहने हुए, फ़ौरन एतराज़ कर देंगे कि ये शरीफों का ड्रेस नहीं है नेकर। ये यहीं का किस्सा है। यहाँ बैठे हुए थे तख्त के ऊपर, और ये लोग ऊपर से आ रहे थे। ये घर था उनका, सुल्तान साहब चचा अब्बा का ये घर था। और ये भी था, ये उस वक्त तक बंटवारा नहीं हुआ था, तो ये इसमें उनके हामिद भाई के दादा ही के था उस वक्त में। अब जब बंटवारा हुआ तो यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक सारी प्रॉपर्टी थी ये नावली भाई के हिस्से में आ गई, और ये गया नावली भाई की फूफी का हिस्सा था, इनको मिला ये पूरा हिस्सा। ये तो ये दरवाज़ा, ये दो, ये कुतुब खाना था तुम्हारे दादा के वालिद का, नावली साहब कुतुब खाना था। एक बार हम ये पहली बार खोला गया, 15-20 साल से बंद था ये, تو جب یہ کھولا گیا ہے 15-20 سال کے بعد، تو میں اتفاق سے کھڑا ہوا تھا، ساجو بھائی کھول رہے تھے اس کو، بھپکا نکلا اس میں سے، تمام مٹی اس کے اوپر جمی تھی، کم سے کم 1000-1500 کتابیں تھیں اس کے اندر. یہ ذکر ہوگا 1943-44 وغیرہ کا ذکر ہوگا، about 60 years ago. دلچسپ بات یہ ہے کہ جب سیکنڈ ورلڈ وار میں جاپانیوں نے حملہ کرنا شروع کیا ہندوستان کی بڑے شہروں پر، کلکتے پر بمباری کی، تو خیال یہ تھا کہ کانپور ول آلسو بی اٹیک سون اور لیٹر. تو کانپور کے جو عزیز تھے ہمارے، ان کے لیے بندوبست کیا گیا کہ وہ یہاں آ کر رہیں ایسی صورت میں. تو ان کے لیے یہ گھر خالی تھا بالکل، یہاں سوائے لاڈلی صاحب دادبا کا اور کوئی نہیں رہتا تھا، سارا گھر خالی تھا. خیال یہ تھا کہ سب اس میں آ کر رہیں گے بہت سے عزیز. تو ان کے لیے حمام اور پیخانے یہاں بنائے گئے تھے اسی ایریے پہ، 2-3 حمام، 2-3 پیخانے بنائے گئے. یہ درخت بعد میں لگے ہیں، کیونکہ درخت پہلے نہیں تھے. یہ درخت پہلے نہیں مشہور تھا چمگادڑوں کے لیے. اس میں 10-20-30 برس سے کوئی نہیں گیا تھا. سب لوگ، ہم لوگ ڈرتے تھے، اور یہ گویا کبھی کھیل میں کسی کو سزا دی جاتی تو یہی تھا کہ اس پیخانے میں جا کے 5 منٹ تک کھڑے رہو. تو نکل گئے ہیں. یہاں سے راستہ تھا، غالباً یہاں سے راستہ تھا اس کا. یہاں پیرے صاحب نے بنوائی تھی مسجد، چھوٹی تھی. تو تم نے دیکھی مسجد؟ اور تمہیں دکھاؤں، باقاعدہ اذان ہوتی تھی اس کے اندر، مغرب کی اذان ہوتی تھی. اور اس مسجد کی تاریخ بھی کہی انہوں نے، جناب پیرے صاحب نے. یاد نہیں کیا تاریخ ہے، شاید علیاؤ بھائی کو یاد ہوئی تاریخ اس کی. مسجد کا راستہ یہ ہے.
دیکھو بجلی بھی کھولنا.
چھوٹی سی ان کی پرائیویٹ مسجد تھی، اس کے اندر اذان ہوتی تھی باقاعدہ، اور 1-2 آدمی آ جاتے نماز پڑھنے کے لیے یہاں پر. یہ گویا انگریزوں کے، عیسائیوں کے یہاں ایک چیپل جو ہوتا تھا گھر کے اندر، بڑے گھروں میں ہوتا تھا چیپل، وہ چیز ہے یہاں پر مسجد ہوتی تھی. یہ تاریخی نام ہے اس کا، اگر تمہیں دکھائی دے جائے. شاید پڑھ کر
مین انٹرنس،
یہ مین انٹرنس تھا ظفر منزل کا. اس گھر سے اس گھر پہ جانے کا وہ راستہ نہیں تھا، بنانے گھروں کا راستہ. تمہاری دادی مرحومہ جو تھی، تمہاری دادی کے لیے راستہ یہاں سے تھا. یہ کوٹری تھی، اس کوٹری سے تمہاری دادی انٹر ہو سکتی تھی سب مکانوں میں. اینڈ اٹ سو ہیپن دیٹ سم ٹائم دیر واز کانفلکٹ بٹوین فیملیز. تو جب فیملیز میں کانفلکٹ ہوتی تھی تو اکثر دروازہ بیچ کا بند کر دیا جاتا تھا. تو فار اے ٹائم دس ڈور واز لاکڈ اپ اینڈ یور گرینڈ مدر ہیڈ ٹو گو، باہر نکل کے زنانہ کروا کے آتی تھی. یہ بند کر دیا گیا تھا ایک دفعہ. پھر ایک اور کانفلکٹ ہوئی تو ہماری والدہ نے یہاں کی ڈیوری بند کرا دی تھی ایک زمانے میں. ممکن ہے اس کے جواب میں وہ بند کرا دی تھی. تو پھر یہاں کے اس گھر کے لوگ بھی باہر سے ہو کے جاتے تھے. یہ اوپر یہ جو ہے یہ جو دیکھ رہے بلڈنگ اونچی تھی، اس کے پیچھے سے ایک راستہ تھا جانے کا ان گھروں میں، وہ کھول دیا گیا تھا. مگر بہرحال جب 7-8 گھر ہوں تو کانفلکٹ تو ہوتی رہتی تھی کبھی کبھی. تو اس کا یہ نتیجہ ہوتا تھا اکثر کہ راستے روک دیے جاتے تھے. تو اسینشیل ہے، کمیونیکیشن ایک دم سے رک جاتی تھی آپس میں. یہ امامباڑہ ہے، اس کا بڑا دالان کہلاتا ہے. یہ یہاں کا محرم میں امامباڑہ پورا सज जाता है। ये तुमने ले ली ना इसकी फोटोग्राफ इमामबाड़े की? मुहर्रम में इमामबाड़ा अंदर के कमरे से ये पूरा भर जाता है कि अलमों से, जरियों से, छोटे छोटे इमामबाड़ों से, लकड़ी के सब यहाँ होते तो भरा होता था ये पूरा। पिछले 2 साल पहले 2002 की बरसात में गालिबन ये पीछे की दीवार गिर गई तो उसमें बहुत डैमेज हो गया है। इमामबाड़े का बहुत सा सामान टूट गया। तो मुहर्रम में जब ये सज जाता था तो मजलिस यहाँ होती थी, यहाँ पर तख्त लग जाते थे। यहाँ पर जाड़ा गर्मी बरसात मजलिस नहीं होती थी। गर्मी अगर सर्दी ज़्यादा है मुहर्रम के ज़माने में तो पर्दे पड़े हुए थे, यहाँ पर पर्दे डाल देते थे। मगर मजलिस यहाँ होती थी हमेशा मुहर्रम के 10-12 दिन। मोर likely than not, your grandfather was born here in this room. In this room here. This must be about 1883, 1885, something like that. In that room there. 85, 86, I think. 1885, 86, he was born in that room. यही घर था उनकी माँ का। माँ उनकी यहीं रहती थी पहले। जब माँ का इंतकाल हो गया तो फिर खाला से शादी की उनके वालिद ने। ये है घर उनका। अंतर होते थे ऐसे, इसके ऊपर टाइल लगी होती थी, नमाज़ पढ़ने के लिए होते थे चबूतरे। यहाँ भी था और घरों में भी थे। हमारे यहाँ चबूतरा नहीं था पहले, तख्त बिछते थे यहाँ। 4 तख्त बिछ जाते। गर्मियों में शाम का खाना लोग नहीं खाते थे बाहर निकल के, और जाड़ों में लेटते थे धूप में, यहाँ पर पलंग बिछ जाते थे। गर्मियों में माशाल्लाह इतने लोग होते थे कि यहाँ 8-10 पलंग होते थे यहाँ से वहाँ तक, सब भरा होता था घर। यहाँ नीचे जो हिस्सा था ये मुलाजिमों का था। मुलाजिमों के यहाँ पलंग बिछते थे यहाँ पर। और गार्डन ये मुझे बचपन में बहुत ज़्यादा मैंने गार्डन के तौर पर देखा नहीं इसको मैंने, मगर उसके आसार के बीच में एक चक्कर था, बड़ा सा चक्कर था, गोल दायरा था, एलिवेटेड, और रास्ते जाते थे वहाँ तक, लोग बैठते थे वहाँ। और ये हमारे बचपन से पहले की बात है ये। Most of our family, my father must have been born here, myself, my next brother, and all 3 brothers, and the sister, they were all probably born here. तो either in this veranda during the summer or in the winter over there. Then the circumcision ceremony was a big thing in those days. We had a circumcision done here, right here. There was a small low table about 8 inches above the ground, and the child was placed there, and there were chairs all around here. About 30, 40, 50 male members of the family would attend it. And my own circumcision took place here, and the recuperation from it, I spent about 10 days in that room, almost entirely in that room, without being let out. Generally speaking, the circumcision ceremony was to be done in pairs of boys, and since we were only 3 brothers, a very deserving candidate from a family was recruited to become the 4th, and his circumcision also took place here, right in this place. Similarly, aqiqah, the first hair, the first head shave, if you like, this was the place where the first head shave of a child took place, and my sister's aqiqah took place here, right here, same sort of situation as the boy's circumcision around it. This floor here upstairs was the usual place for us to fly kites, the fighting kites. We used to. This was a long row, and this was the place because the wind generally blew from west to east, so always you could fly kites, or at least 95% of the time you could fly kites going in that direction. If the wind changed direction, then we had to go to that side, but then again it was very rare. इसको हम लोग कहते थे धूप वाला कमरा। और जाड़ों में हम लोग यहाँ बैठते, सुबह नाश्ता यहाँ करते थे। धूप आती इसमें आमतौर से ऑलरेडी, धूप असल इस तरफ आती ना, तो अक्सर लोग, हम लोग और मुलाजिम भी सब इस दीवार के साथ खड़े हो जाते थे धूप लेने के लिए जाड़ों में। अब गर्मियों में इसका जस्ट ऑपोजिट था, उस तरफ चले जाते थे।
मटर डाल उधर गुलाब के पास खड़ी हो जा, टोपा साइड में उतार जा।
इनका नाम फरजाना है, and she is the cook here for us, and this is her daughter. Her daughter is सफवी। ये बिस्मिल्लाह है, ये इसी घर में पली बड़ी। She was raised here in this house as a child, and we played together when we were children. Was the kitchen, and these two doors here were the toilets for the family members, and that one for the servants. The one there was for toilet for the servants. The bathroom was in the next building we had. Unfortunately, it's gone now into other hands. But there was another full house, small house, like your own grandfather's house on that side. We had a house here too. It was sold about 20-30 years ago now, maybe more. This was also the entrance to go to the other Zanana house. And this is where Dada Bama Sultan's sister used to live. You might have heard the name Mehrara. She was brought up here. This was her doll's house, and as a young boy I was her playmate, and we used to use this doll's house to play. This was the kitchen, and this was the Imam Baba there, and his wife was from Allahabad. She was called Bahusa. She used to live there, and in the summer they used to have sort of seating arrangement here in the evening. It looked very nice when you passed through, people sitting here, sitting there. Every house had people sitting and talking in the summer evenings here in the open. This was their kitchen. This is the so-called Beach Ki Haveli. This was the very first building built by Nawab Jafri Begum. This was the first building that Nawab Abdullah built, and Nawab Jafri Begum, his spouse, lived here, and most of the children must have been born here. This was the first Zanana house to be built. Her grandson, Nawab Bal Bahadur, he got this built for use in the rainy season, and it became very hot, and this was nicely ventilated on three sides. This was the main building. The roof had fallen once around the turn of the century, and it was redone by an engineer from Lucknow. This building, it's nicely done, and it's got the most solid roof now. There's steel reinforcement in that roof, by the way, and it's largely made of cement concrete. This one here. This again was used by Amir Hazar Bhai for flying kites. Yeah, for kite flying. This was. And Nawab Jafri Begum's youngest daughter, Taqiyya Sultan Begum, she lived here in these quarters. She was still alive when I was a little boy. I think she died in 1946. I remember her. She was 95 years old then. Very fair complexion, short of height, all face wrinkled obviously at that age. But she survived all her brothers and sisters by far, by even 22 years. This again, this was actually the property of the Kanpur daughter of Nawab Jafri Begum. But since she didn't use it, it was bought by Taqiyya Sultan Begum, the youngest daughter, and it was used later on by that family when the family expanded. The kitchen was here, and I used to play on these steel supports over there as a young boy. This roof was also used for kite flying. This piece here, very popular roof for kite flying. This was the very first house where Nawab Abdullah had his reception area where he used to sit and receive people. During my young age, this was also called the date palm Haveli, because there was a date palm here, very tall date palm in that corner. We used to call it the date palm Haveli. This went eventually to Nawab Abdullah's eldest son, Nawab Jan Sahab, and his family occupied. This was their principal Zanana house, this and the one next door. This one where Ali Jawahar Bhai lives. These two, all this was Nawab Jan Sahab's Zanana house. In very early times, this cul-de-sac that we have up to here extended up to Paiba, but as the family grew, Nawab Jan Sahab got this closed, and he got this turned into a Zanana house. Part of his family lived there, that is his grandchildren lived there, and some of them lived here. Over here in this. Over here, Pakistan, he lived here. Shamsabad, the one in Karachi that we were expecting this year, but he couldn't get a visa. He lived here for a while after finishing his engineering degrees in electrical and mechanical. He was trying to work out something and stay here. But for a couple of years, this was a place where we youngsters of the family gathered in the afternoons, and we spent the whole time playing cards and making noise and singing and all. This was a terrific place for people like myself, my younger brother Jafar, Amir Haidar Bhai, Nawab Haidar Bhai, Mustahsan Bhai, all these, Ali Jafar Bhai sometimes too. All used to gather here, and we used to have a row every afternoon, every evening. And they've got tremendous memories for me in this place. Here, this house upstairs is Sadok Bhai's quarters. His wife and his daughter used to live here. His daughter now is more or less settled at Aligarh, over there. His wife still lives there. She's an elderly lady now, well over 85 now, I should think. Yes, or at least 85 now. And the staircase here is notorious for being very steep, and it's very difficult to steer it, especially for an older person. And she rarely comes down now. If you want to see her, you have to go upstairs and see her there. This used to be men's quarters until this gate was established, and then this became the Zanana house, women's quarters. Ali Jafar Bhai's mother came and lived here. There were so many cots here in the summer that in some houses it was difficult to steer yourself to go through. So when a man turned around 70, he usually got himself established in the Mardana house. His food would probably be prepared in the Zanana house sometimes, as in the case of my father, who was very strict dietitian. He established his own kitchen outside, separate from the zanana kitchen. लुमना बीवी आदाब, रूही बेगम आदाब। भाई ज़रा तस्वीर लेना चाह रहे हैं ये घर की। This was the quarter of Nawab Abdullah's youngest son, Nawab Achesa, and this was his Zanana house. It has taken a different form from what it used to be before, and it was a nice building here. I'll show it to you. जैसा भी ले लो ये। This is the main hall here. I'm not sure it's open. It's a nice here. अच्छा hall है, it's a nice hall. This was built by now Achesa, Ilyas's great grandfather. He must have lived here, I'm sure. But all I remember is that Ilyas's father lived here. It was his quarters. And I didn't come much over here because Ilyas's 4 sisters observed Parda. They were my age, so I didn't come to this house very much. So I cannot comment about it. What I do remember is this. There was a beautiful doll house here, built for Ilyas's sisters. This beautiful doll house. And I did come here once or twice. But being a male child, I wasn't welcome in a household that had 4 girls of my own age. This Tehkhana is a good one. Ilyas and his wife got it done, electrified and so on. For ventilation, this has very sad association for the family because Ilyas's wife passed away in this Tehkhana at night once, 2 years ago almost now. 1.5 years ago. But it's an important fact that she was here, that this happened. History. Ilyas's father's sister, she came to live here in this room, and his and her 2 daughters, Jawadi Begum, Akbari Begum, they lived here. Jawadi Begum's son is the one you met here, Abbas Hussain. Abbas Hussain was the son of Kamardiya Begum Phupi, who lived here. And then they got married in Kanpur, one in Kanpur, and the elder one and the younger one in Fatehpur. And they got their families there too. These rooms here were used by Ilyas's sisters to live, and they also had a sort of governess, an Anglo-Indian or Christian governess, who used to teach them English and arithmetic and the basic things. This area, this dalan and the room here was used by the family as a sort of general purpose area. This dalan and the room at the back for the breakfast and things in the summer. This was what they call the Pine Bar. Nawab Achesa, that's Ilyas's great-grandfather, was fond of gardening, and he retained this land for himself. Most of the family did have land around the houses at the back, but nobody bothered to turn them into a garden. He did, and he did very well, very nicely done. Then Nawab Achesa's first son, Hadi Sultan, Ilyas's grandfather, he was born, and soon after this building was built for him. And you can see Hadi Sultan 1888. This is when this was built for his first son. It's a very nice building inside. Unfortunately, it's locked. Do you want to see it inside?
Huh? Oh, they're adorable. They are lovable too. Not
can
just
hold them?
adorable, huh?
You can hold them?
Sure.
Baba, is your video camera all recharged already?
A little bit.
Yeah, we're starting with the
Do you live anywhere? I mean, do you
See, honey, here they're silly chihuahuas, okay?
Guava?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
chihuahua is called. Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas?
Yeah.
Chihuahuas?
Yeah.
Chihuahuas?
No. Chihuahua, honey, is a little dog. And a city in Mexico called Chihuahua. Before you eat them, there you go.
And then when you're done, you wash your hands?
You wash your hands before and after. That's a very good.
Ain't that eating, Baba?
When can we stop?
Here, a truckload of them.
Is this the police station?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think some VIP is supposed to go on this road, so they have to make sure that, you know, it's protected after
I see someone with one of the policemen with a rifle.
9/11, you know.
Can I use the video camera, Baba?
No.
Yeah, somebody is expected, so they're removing all the cars. Okay, the cops, the white are for traffic. Control the traffic. Yeah, or very light. My eyes very light. I mean, just wait until the rush hour begins. Bumper to bumper, yeah.
Today's a regular working day?
Yeah.
So what is rush hour here?
10:30, and it stays all day long. After 10:30, it's rush hour all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some clothes and wear those.
That's what I gotta do, is buy some scarves.
Aim at me.
Hide myself.
Baba, aim at me.
That's what he's trying to say to me, right? Shades? I can wear shades, but I guess if I wear shades, they couldn't tell who what kind. Then I'll look even more American. Sunglasses?
Look, fire station. Fire truck.
Brigade. They use a lot of British words.
What is it? A chicken?
Yeah.
It's a chick. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Aww.
Okay, don't bring... Oh my goodness. That is cute. Wow. You never see them that small.
Did I?
Is that?
Would that be okay if they take him along?
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Not yet. Let's hold it. Yeah. Oh, isn't it cute? Yeah. Oh, it's so cute.
No, don't bring him near Mom.
Oh,
He's a bird.
It's a chick.
It's a bird.
It's a chick. It's just a baby. A baby. Why?
Oh.
Hello. We're riding a pony. Hello, I'm riding a pony. I'm going to run.
Complete, sir, you can see.
I need the cheapest one.
First you see.
Please sit there. Take it.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
What happened?
It's $5. No, $5 each plus 500 rupees tax.
What tax?
Look at the sign. Look through here.
Sir, these are the 128 homes total. Royal family is leaving Mughal time. Travelers and co-friends.
Okay, then you get one crisscross applesauce. Here at the Taj Mahal in India, Agra.
These are the main entrance gate. Taj Mahal entrance gate.
Taj Mahal,
Top
India
of
Gate.
the 11 domes officer, 11 that side. Total 22 domes, 22 years built Taj Mahal.
22 years to build it.
1631 to started, 1653 is completed. Took 22 years, 20,000 labor are working day and night.
This is new tape, Babaji.
Yeah. But don't waste it too much. We still have some. It's only 9 minutes. Band kar do.
I'm getting this tape done.
No, you can't. Union, they will
No, NRI also they charge same rate.
We're still at the Taj Mahal. I already got that.
Here, get it with and
दिखाओ दे इधर देखो देखो तो
Nay.
क्यों Why you mad?
Mommy, can you do this? Oh, can you do this?
Camera है
And take this picture is that going to full gate.
Okay.
अरे आप मस्त आई हो यार आप ये पकड़िए ना और यहाँ अच्छे जाने
Come on. आ जाओ मुड़ो
Marco, come here. कैमरा लाओ
गाड़ी में
second by Arjuman Balu Begum Mumtaz Mahal, third by
Baby epic Mughlai what, Baba? Mughlai what?
Taj Mahal.
Yeah, Mughlai Sheraton, yeah. We're still in India. We went to the Taj Mahal. Oh, like father, like daughter. Like father, like daughter, again. Hugs and kisses, everybody. Hugs and kisses.
He was hungry. यहाँ पे और सभी आते हैं
Baba, hold it. Hold this, hold this. Hey, Give me another banana, Baba. Give me another banana.
बस दे दो जरा तो चलो खत्म
We were right next to a donkey. I didn't know behind. Fresh peanuts.
It's ridiculous, you know that. I don't want anybody ripping on me off.
Okay,
100
this is where the kings lived,
Nice.
right?
Yeah. That's all we need to know. What else is there?
There's a lot more stories here.
I'm sure.
Huh? Look at that palace over there.
More nice.
It's just a building. Now if you put together with the commentary, that's what makes the history. For $1.
If you want to, you go ahead and get them. That's fine.
No, whatever.
Akbar came here in 1568. He had, according to the suggestion given by Sheikh Al-Chisti, Emperor Akbar sent his Hindu wife Jodhabai to resurrect Sikhi. Within a year, a male child was born to the Emperor Akbar. So Emperor Akbar named his son Salim after the holy son. So Emperor Akbar was very happy. So he made his capital and called Fateh. Fateh means victory for a city, and Sikri an ancient place so called Fatehpur Sikri. What is this earring? There are different type and different kind earring called jhumka. Just after the style of your side. What do you see here? The old Indian design. Come go.
Mohit क्या वहाँ पे?
Mohit.
It used to be more than $1 million, wouldn't it?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Alright, gotta go across the
Do you want me
bridge.
to build you a house like this? Do you want me to build you a house like this?
No need.
Mama, wait, across.
Please go carefully.
I'm gonna go back to the car.
Okay, go look straight ahead. Look straight ahead.
There with his wife, the second band, his ministers and his wife, the underground. You see this underground? 1, 2, 3, 1. This one reserve for mid survey. They used to listen and see that dancing and listen the music from there. Please see both these sides of things here. So before going this side, so Emperor Akbar used to wash his hand and foot here. Those time it is full of those water. What? The queen going this side before washing hand or foot there. Sides.
What?
Those time this bed is covered with richy cloth and carpet too. So Emperor Akbar was very busy man.
This is his bed.
This is very strong bed of the Emperor Akbar. So by the use of the stairs, so Emperor Akbar used the upright. Those time it covered with the Indian soil is not good. So those time he brought from Kashmir. When you see now the door is closed. This one is Turkish bath.
Oh, he took his
So ladies of the haram used to bath there. It consists of 2 halls, one meant for cold water, second hot water. It is full of finest carving and stone. You see? Both the side, interior, exterior, and the big ceilings too. What if she came here? You see this one, the zigzag is looking like the Persian designs, this one. But in the between here, the Hindu lotus flower. Okay, there's an also lotus flower, there's a pomegranate Indian.
Did you notice that guy right there?
Yeah.
He's tagging along with our tour. That's evil.
school?
This is a school.
School. The girls of the haram, Akbar's haram, were taught by Maulvi. You know Maulvi? 26, 20, 12 and 4 with a doom. So there are 176 pillars.
Don't say things, Hunter, unless there's people in it. Otherwise, it's going to be very boring to watch. Nobody's going to watch it.
Same shape here.
Ahí. Chढ़ा दे. बहुत दीवाना लगा रहा है.
It's somebody's field. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They won't like that.
Grading the gun.
But at that angle of the rifle, you can only be trying to take down an aeroplane.
Oh, we don't get to go. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Oh, there's loads of them. Where? Those are them over there. They're going that way.
What is it?
Yeah, sure. I think we can follow them actually.
Yeah, I think.
किसने गिराया?
अतु भैया
खड़ा हुआ था?
खड़ा हुआ था, कई थे वो 4-5.
बंदा तो नहीं था?
हाँ?
बंदा तो नहीं था?
बंदा ही था सर.
अरे बंदा यहाँ तो नहीं दिखा?
नीचे यहाँ तो घूम के जाने के लिए घुमाने पड़ी गाड़ी आप.
इधर रोक लीजिए.
हाँ जी भैया भी गाड़ी आगे भी यहाँ पे घुमाने. आगे तो आगे ले चलो आप.
वहाँ पर वहाँ से
No?
One more? एक और? ठीक है चलो.
अभी मिल जाएंगे. नहीं था, नहीं चला. आप गाड़ी मुड़ी
70 yards.